Hello, Facebook world. Yeah, I tend to sigh a lot, especially when there's a lot of energy moving through me. And I feel like at the end, it's getting towards the end of the year, and everyone kind of wants to let out this collective sigh. And a lot of that is just comes from us holding it all in, you know, holding in, holding our breath, holding our desires, holding in all that makes us who we are, holding it all in, because there's a lot of fear of us being truly ourselves right now, and this whole year has really shown that. So that is one reason why I sigh a lot, and I let out that sigh. I'm still doing it. That's it's hard to stop right now, actually, doing that right now. So I wanted to share that back in the spring, I had this series that I started for people to come and participate through Zoom. Grounding in Grace, kind of a guided meditation to ground ourselves in the here and now, and to really be present with what was going on in our bodies, the different parts of our bodies, where we were feeling tension, and bringing in a certain amount or certain level of grace to help anchor in into our bodies, so that whatever was happening around us, we could bring that grace in us. And I feel like right now, with this time of year, this winter season, this time around the solstice, people talk about this, there's this great conjunction happening, this Jupiter-Saturn conjunction, which I know less about, but I do know a lot of people that do know a lot about it, more than I do. And this time of Christmas, if you do celebrate Christmas, there is a certain amount of grace that is present when you think about the Christ being the grace that every mother has when she is pregnant, when she's about to give birth. You can just see this, that glow around a pregnant woman, that kind of grace. So it's been, I guess, 8 months now since I was doing these grounding in grace meditations. And I stopped doing them for a while, for a long, long time. And excuse me. I know why that happened. I think one of the reasons is from just the energy of summer and the energy being wanted to be used for something else. Also, there was a lot of, loss of the heart, of a feeling that I could open my heart and fully be myself in the world from all the events going on in the world. I I'm the first to admit that I closed my heart. I wasn't allowing that grace to come into me like I was before. I felt this discouragement. To be discouraged is to be disconnected from your heart. I actually wrote a song about that a while back. Before March, back in the winter, I wrote a song about how being discouraged is being disconnected from the heart, because courage, kur, means heart. But now I feel like I've come full circle in a lot of ways, and I'm getting really grounded in my truth, in what I want to create in the world. And that is, grace has a huge amount to do with what I want to bring in the world. My daughter's middle name is Grace. I've met a lot of people, connected with a lot of people with Grace in their name. The idea of grace is just really, really, really close to my heart. So, another sigh. And every time I sigh, I get a little bit closer to that feeling of grace that I lost for a while. And so this feeling of grace that you can allow into yourself, into your muscles, into your bones, into your fascial layer of your body, into every single cell. You can allow this energy of grace to enter into you. My many hours of doing restorative yoga, and I could feel that grace from God really come into me. And it's just such a beautiful feeling. And then the grace that I allowed to come into me when my mother was in the ICU last year, when she was very close to death. I just allowed for grace to come in, and so that I could surrender to whatever outcome happened. So what I would like to do is go back to offering these group grounding in grace meditations. And I want to do that weekly. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer them free, and anybody that wants to join can join. And I'm going to create a Zoom link, and then you can just click on the link and then join that way. Gosh, you know what? I'm going to be doing them daily just for myself. But I'm going to be offering them weekly through Zoom. And the first one is going to be actually this week. It's going to start this week on Wednesday. It's going to start on Wednesday at 10 a.m. And I'm going to provide the link to the Zoom in the comments below this video. And the reason why I'm doing this is because my soul needs it. And I have a feeling like your soul needs this too. Even if it's not with me, even if you are just see this video and you feel called to, wow, I really need to allow some grace into my life too. Whatever that means for you. I think it's really important right now, with all of the division and with all of the just the hate and vitriol and everything, and even for myself, like feeling a lot of that too. I think it's really important to bring in grace, to breathe it into your body, to breathe in light, to breathe in love, to breathe in grace into your body and let it penetrate every cell of your being. Because, life, external, circumstances, they're going to get harder for us. And it's even more important these days to become committed to your own individual spiritual path, whatever that is. So, thank you for watching. And I am going to put together, pretty soon, I'll put together the Zoom link in the comments. And if you are interested in this happening more than once a week, just let me know that too, so I can kind of gauge what people are into right now and what would be most helpful. You know what? I'm going to change my mind right now. I'm going to go ahead and offer these 3 times a week. So I'll have 3 different times that you can join, and I will be on each and every one of those, and whoever can make, so different times and different days of the week. So that if you can't make Wednesday at 10 a.m., then you can make another day. And I haven't decided what those times are yet, but I will let you know as soon as I do decide, because this is just really on my heart right now and really on my mind, and especially as we approach this sacred season, however that means to you. Okay. Have a lovely rest of your day, rest of your Monday. I am going to let you know more info as it comes in for me. Okay.